Team assemble!
Welcome to Atalan. Although it goes against my pledge of non-interference, I found I could not stand idly by and allow Dr. Doom to destroy this universe. His abuse of the power stolen from Odin is beginning to strain reality. If left unchecked, Dr. Doom will cause a disruption in the time-space continuum that will consume this entire dimension. I am Uatu, the Watcher. Since before your people lived in caves, I have observed Earth and noted your evolution. I find that over the millennia, I have grown fond of your people. It would be unfortunate if you were destroyed. We are a race that is dedicated to observing the intelligent life forms of other worlds. On rare occasions, we return to our home planet and exchange this information. The first planet we observed, we gave rudimentary technology to. Much to our dismay, they destroyed themselves with it. You are most welcome.
Welcome to Atalan. As you have already heard from Uatu, to defeat Dr. Doom, you must acquire a shard of the Mikran crystal. It is currently located on a capital ship of the Shi'ar Empire. Luckily, we are acquainted with the Shi'ar, and they should be willing to part with the crystal. You are very well.
I welcome you to Atalan. My name is Karnak. Yes, I am black. I'm pleased.
Fine.
Do you require assistance? That is Lockjaw. He's really quite an amazing creature. He has the ability to teleport anyone, anywhere in this universe, and even to other dimensions. Not at all. In fact, he rather enjoys your race, his favorite being the Thing from the Fantastic Four. I profess we were somewhat reluctant to allow you here, but Uatu explained the situation to us. It would seem inevitable. He knows of us, and given his power, we are too tempting a target for him to ignore. I'm pleased to help.
Got it.
Yes? Was there... They are an alien spacefaring race, whose empire spans entire galaxies and incorporates thousands of different species. The vast realm is ruled by a hereditary leader known as the Empress. While the Shi'ar look very similar to humans, there are differences due to the fact that they evolved from birds. The current ruler is Lilandra, a wise and noble leader. She has had dealings with Earth before, most notably the X-Men. Their leader, Professor Xavier, was at one time her consort. Over the years there has been trouble for the Shi'ar throne. Lilandra's brother, Diken, almost destroyed the Empire during his reign. And Deathbird, Lilandra's sister, has made several attempts to seize control for herself. Quite well. Cyclops' father, Chris Summers, first encountered the Shi'ar when they attacked his plane and took him away from Earth. Eventually, he escaped and formed the Starjammers. The Starjammers are a group of convicts who engaged in space piracy during the reign of Diken. Once Lilandra came into power, they became friends of the Shi'ar Empire, and now engage in more legal forms of business. You are very welcome.
you have a question for me?
Welcome to Adelan. I'm glad you could make it. Things were a little touch and go there in Asgard. This is Adelan. It was built for now. But you... Yes. You're welcome.
Hey, Logan. What do you think of Adelan?
I'm glad to be anywhere after Doom almost roasted us.
No one knows where it came from, but the crystal is supposed to be very powerful. Some sort of interdimensional nexus. It's basically a doorway to a dimension full of high-density neutron stars. Thing is, if that doorway collapses, the gravitational forces would cause our universe to be pulled through. That's the remains of an old city built by aliens known as the Kree. From here, the Kree traveled to Earth to genetically alter a group of humans in hopes of using them as soldiers. Eventually, the Kree gave up on their experiments and left Earth. But the genetically altered humans remained behind. They became known as the Inhumans. Their first city was located on an island in the North Atlantic. But as mankind developed better forms of transportation, the Inhumans moved their city to a spot in the Himalayas. Finally, the pollution of Earth became too much for them, so they moved everything up here to the moon. Hey, it's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Adelan. Hey, it's what I'm here.
Yeah. Yes!
Hi, Tony. I hear things got a little exciting back in Asgard.
You got that right, Hank. I thought our goose was cooked when Doom attacked us.
Okie doke.
Is there something else you need? Hey, it's what I'm here.
You'll be traveling to the Shi'ar Empire for this next mission. It's located in a galaxy in another part of the universe. Once there, you'll need to lay hands on a shard of the Makran crystal.
Will the Shi'ar be willing to part with it?
The crystal is very important to the Shi'ar, but we're good friends with their ruler, Lilandra. I don't think she'll mind giving it to us, especially once she learns how important it is in stopping Dr. Doom.
You X-Men are pretty well connected. You've even got buddies in other galaxies.
Xavier's the one who's close to Lilandra. They used to be good friends. Really good friends, if you catch my meaning.
Ooh, guess that means Lilandra's not gonna be some wrinkled old prune of a queen.
You can say that again, bub.
What is the Shi'ar Empire?
It's an ancient kingdom that spans entire galaxies and consists of thousands of different civilizations.
Are they peaceful?
They have had their periods of upheaval, usually due to struggles within the royal family. But for the most part, yes.
What exactly is this Makran crystal?
It houses a gateway into a universe filled with neutron stars. The power available there is beyond measure.
I can see how that would be useful in defeating Dr. Doom.
All right then. Get to Shi'ar and locate Lilandra as fast as you can. Once you've convinced her to give you the crystal, get back here pronto. Good luck.
Surrender immediately!
Well, well, well. What brings my fellow man to this distant galaxy? Don't you know? There's been a coup. Deathbird has taken the throne from her sister, Lilandra. Then you should be very motivated to see Lilandra back on the throne, because Deathbird certainly won't give you anything other than life in prison. Hold on! Remember, the only way to activate a force field is to find the console that operates it. Lilandra's a good friend of mine, and when a friend's in need, I make it a practice to lend a hand. Because heaven knows, there's been times when I needed help. Now come on. I can see you kids are gonna need a little help, so I'll travel a ways with you. Our first order of business is to get across this fighter bay in one piece. All right.